Howdy all YouTubers, this is your redneck host, FPM, and I'm back here with my brother, N4TH in Empyrion Galactic Survival. Today we're gonna basically run through some stuff to catch you up on what's been happening behind the scenes. We have a new HP, actually two, and his N4TH's farmer's gotten a bit bigger, but I'm gonna shut up right now and let N4TH say hello to his Vegemites. Alright.
As FEM said, we're going to just run through things that we've done off camera about like the base itself, but then we've got two new.
How about we
vehicles.
go ahead and show them your farm real quick, how big it's gotten here lately.
Yeah, because before it was only like down to there, but then I suppose because now it's actually growing, a lot of the space is now being occupied by it, and we've got some more of the stuff to actually. So now we could actually make the emergency rations.
You notice how I'm showing my viewers, right?
Yeah.
And he still has more space to go as far as that green right there.
Because I thought of like planting these just for like. I mean, it could be used for biofuel.
Yeah, that's
or
always
whatever else.
that's always good to have, you know. And then as far as new vessels or vehicles, I'm gonna go put my hammock back on. We have the mini pooch, which is our wood getter, and then we have our tunnel rat, which literally just, as the name says, makes tunnels and digs. It's a dual person because let me show you the inside here. N4TH, if you want to show your people the inside. You got your fuel tanks, RCSs. You got two portable constructors. You have two cargo boxes and one ore and wood. So it's got 5 drills on it, passenger seat. And in fact, how about we go show them a tunnel that's already been dug by this thing?
Yeah, good thing. I was just I had that in mind.
All right.
The capability of it.
Now, I did this to show N4TH what the tunnel rat could do. Alright, you see that all the way down there. In fact, I'm going to get my sniper rifle out. And you still can't see the bottom. And in all actuality, we get to 0.11 MI from the operating base. All the way out down at the bottom. And literally, you could build an underground base with this thing. As you see. In fact, I'm doing my backwards view, and you see how big this tunnel gets. I mean, literally, it's as high as the base walkways. So, I mean, I can run up this thing. So, you know, if y'all want to get the tunnel rat as far as something that you can get off of the Steam, let me know in the comment section below, and I will put the blueprint out there for y'all to get it. So, you know, y'all can tunnel into the side of a mountain and literally make yourself a base with that and have a decent opening. Alright, go click the food. I got nailed for 50 points. Did you get hit and all that?
No. They were all just like after you.
Right? Like, he seems like an easy target. They forgot I was a redneck. And I was doing all that shooting with a pistol. They would have hated me with a daggum assault rifle. In fact, you know what? I'm going to go make me one. That's going to be the best thing for me. And of course, we also got these little player sentry turrets. We got like 8 of them around the whole base. So even if we're in the base and they come, crawling up, they're still taken out, Let's see. Weapons. There's that. Assault rifle. And make some rounds. There we go. Alright, because we also need more rounds for the turrets too. Let me go ahead and reorient this. And right here's this. Because we're currently down to 250. Now we're at 4,250. So if you need to go ahead and get you some assault rounds, M4TH, make yourself an... Do you want me to make you an assault rifle?
Yeah, that'll be good.
Alright, that way you kind of have a backup.
Yeah, because if I have the projectile pistol, but I don't think I have any rounds for it. But yeah, and the assault rifle plus with the shotgun.
Yeah, at least you got some distance. It's in the output in here in the build room. Or the crafting room. It's in the output over there. Now, I don't know if we showed y'all all the rooms in here. Do you remember if we showed them all the rooms last time? I don't think we did, besides the farm and the storage and crafting room. Anyways, this right here being the reactor room, we got the O2 in here on this wall, that wall over there. We got all those fuel tanks there. We're trying not to get too close to that because that's hot. Fuel tanks there. And as you see, we have literally a wall in the middle of nothing but generator tier 2s. Or small generators. Now if you walk in here, you get up to 194 temp and 6 rats.
It's like pulled that my drone to just get like up and close.
Yeah, I actually went out there and showed them. Also, M4TH has been going around kind of putting a little color to the base, which I like what he's done because it matches the outside, more of it, and because you see this, the inside now kind of somewhat matches the outside. So, he's just got to finish doing his painting. But we're going to stop here for a minute. And, well, say stop. We're going to pause here for a minute, and we'll be right back. Alright, everybody. We decided to show you what the tunnel rat can do. As far as mining. Because we're going to go for this iron ore deposit here. Now, it may take a minute, but we'll get down to it. In fact, I probably just need to angle this thing down a little bit more. Yeah, I'm almost in line with a iron ore deposit here. Should be getting here. Whoop.
Or was that? Why? Do I have control of the lights or something?
Yeah, you have control of the lights. I was like, what in the world happened there? Alright, we're into the iron ore now. And I think we're pretty much past it. Yeah, I can't see crap. Alright, anyways. Let's see. I think we're actually... No, we're in it here. We're already at 80%, 70%. Let's kind of lift up a little bit more. I don't think I can lift it up anymore. You keeping track of the ore deposit here? Oh. Well, everybody, I'm going to pause here for a second and I'll be right back. Alright, everybody, I'm back. My game had just temporarily crashed. You know what? I think I got to turn this thing around in here. Yeah. Let's see. Let's level it out if we can. There we are. Yeah, this is the one part where literally you have to kind of drive forward and turn at the same time. Back it up, turn it around.
But at least it's not making like another one where I got like how freehand it was. That it ended up making like spikes and all these other like of the terrain.
Yeah.
It would make it harder.
Trying to see if I think I got it up as high as I possibly can. I need to fix the RCSs on this thing. Okay. Come on. It's a beast to turn around, don't get me wrong. But it gets the job done. Alright, there we are. Now I can do a little bit more damage. Let's see, level it out. There we go. We're down to 20%. Is it gone yet? Nope. 10. Okay. Let's see. It's hard to kind of see the ores in here, you know? Alright, can you see if this, see what, I can't read that. This is what, still 10% left? I can't tell.
And yeah, 10%. Yeah, I just got it's sometimes the mouse going over it. It's unable to read it because of how much overlap there is on it.
There we go, now we got it. Alright, the sun's coming up, and that's what's making it hard for me to determine where our hole is that we came in at. There it is. There's our hole. Alright, now I need to lower this thing so I can get us out of here. But yeah, N4TH, take a look at the ore.
528.
Yep. Gonna pull our turrets back in. So yeah, 528. That's what we got. How much stone did we pick up?
And you saw about 8.
8? Really? Out of all that, we only got 8? I figured we got more than that. Lord of mercy. Alright, but the whole reason why we went out to get the iron ore was because we're going to try to make a CV. Wow, I gotta love how that just, going across that time lapse there, just kind of put us underneath the water. The change in time. It's odd that it does that. It's like there's no ground there whatsoever, But you can go over it in SV and not have any issue. But HV, you sink when you're going across water. But if you're on land, literally you're like sliding across the ground. But yeah, this thing travels pretty quick. Even though the top end's supposed to be 22 ms, we're doing like 46, 47 ms. So, it goes pretty quick. Alright. Slow it down. There we go. Alright. You know what? I'm going to pull this thing back just a hair and put it over here. Like that. And like me and N4TH were talking about, I need to put a refrig in this thing so that we can have food in that thing for whenever our characters get hungry. Alright.
Yeah, because you got like this section here. Yeah, so there's room for like a fridge and I don't know, whatever, any other small thing there.
Yep. I mean, there's room for a lot there. Now, how much iron we needing for hang on, I'll look to see what we got as far as. Sorry about that, everybody. I'm on an insulin pump and it's kind of making noise. Okay, and it's still going to continue to make noise. Alright, anyways. Let's see. We can't do that one. Yeah, 25 devices there. 9 devices there. We could do that one, but that's aircraft. Mobile base. Let's see. That's got 7 steel grow plots. I got 24 devices, though, that I got to unlock. And I got 124. Alright, so capital vessel. Let's see. And passenger seat, Pentaxa tank. I got 50 left that I can do. Let's see. And yes, you will notice that my in-game sound is lower. I got 12, which is tier 3 fuel tank, extender, tier 2, RCS, tier 2 repair bay, fuel tank, and a few others. Probably don't, yeah, I definitely ain't got enough. Let's
It's
see.
going to be interesting. I thought of like with how that was connected. So I put like you've got the main fridge, and then you've got like the output fridge.
Yeah,
I've renamed them.
yeah. All you gotta do is look at it, press P, and then you can go in and rename it. Just like I do with the cargo boxes.
Also make it easier to get the food that you put with it after scan through all of the raw ingredients.
Yeah, no matter what. Let's see. 16 devices, 4 devices. Let's see. Ramps, hangar doors, container extension, and container controller. Yeah, that's going to require zirconium, estrium, neodymium. Lord of mercy. I'm trying. Okay, there's 4 grow plots on that one. I think I just made us enough iron to be able to get there, but we're going to need neodymium, titanium, cobalt, silicon, carbon, copper, sathium. Sathium's going to be the big issue. Even though
Yeah.
we can find like some here and there in little, like just rocks on here, we're going to need to make 4 steel grow plots and 1 wood plank. But I'm not going to be able to do it until I get a few more skill points. So, tell you what, once I'm able to do all that, as far as getting all that stuff unlocked, we'll come right back. So, see you here in just a few seconds. I know I've been pausing a lot, but bear with me. Okay, everybody. Just so you know what we're trying to do, we're trying to get enough resources to go ahead and make this SV or CV. I got everything except for we need more iron, neodymium, titanium, cobalt, copper, and we need to still grow plots. Well, it still requires iron. Well, as you can see, I am mining towards an iron node in the tunnel rat here, but I'm mining straight through a mountain pretty much. I'm hoping I'm not going to hit a time variant here, but I am going straight south from the base pretty much. And I'm going to have to mine through another mountain. Ain't that just peachy? There we go. Let's kind of orient out. There we go. Whoa, hello. What is up here?
I got that turret in action this time around. Especially also that it was in the daytime. I was shooting at raptors, like especially that one that you found.
Yeah.
But,
well, was all that still cleared out so you could easily find them?
yeah, I think well, one of them was sort of like at the edge of it, but yeah, one was definitely within the clearing.
Well, good thing for the turrets, huh? Has over 3,000 rounds left in it, so you can take care of getting food that way. Hey, that base has more than made up for the cost of it, right?
Yeah, it has.
I mean, granted, the use of power. By the way, you need to check to see how much power we have left in it. And if you got any wood to make biofuel, you might want to make biofuel.
Well, I happen to be taking out the right thing for it to the way I was going.
Yeah. If you head pretty much straight south, you'll find the tunnels.
Yeah, I was thinking of heading there. But then I had my eyes set on one of the zones, I think, where or small little patches where the alien fort are.
Yeah. Well, I am literally mining through 2 mountains, or my second mountain now. Hey, I'm well over well over 4,000% as far as the ore thing goes. In fact, I can pause for a minute. Take a look. I have 2,617 stone currently in the ore thing as I'm mining towards this iron deposit. Takes a little time to get there, but you know, it's one of those deals. So, you know where the alien thorns that you need are, right?
Yeah, I think, yeah, I have a rough idea where that would be. I mean, I just encountered the small...
Well, it takes, I think, like a day or two for them to grow back, so.
Yeah. Because you got like these bits of like brown on the... I suppose if they're sort of like irradiated zones, but then, I don't know, but like they're, you know, marks along the ground.
Yeah.
Like especially from the map.
Yeah. Let's see, lower the thing down just a little bit. Alright, made it out that time on that side. And I'm out here in a swamp now. Literally, I think I have made the shortest trip with this thing that could be made thus far.
I'm already going into your... Yeah. Decided to have a look. Especially where that one ends there.
You're like, good lord. This thing don't mess around, does it?
And then there's the other one.
Yep. I said, this thing don't mess around. Let's see, now I gotta figure out. I'm gonna have to do this one here like I did the last one. There we go. Already down to 30% on this ore. 20 now.
And I followed that part, yeah, you're right. And I see... Yeah, and I see you.
Yeah, are you directly behind me, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, that's probably the reason why I'm having the trouble that I am here. Yeah. There we go. Come on. Let me forward. There we go. This thing is not easy to turn around, but when you're able to get it to finally turn around, you know, you get it to work pretty decent. It's almost like operating a drone in a way. It's just like an oversized drone. And really, if you think about it, it is kind of like space engineers in a way. Alright, let's see. Oh, and there goes the deposit. No deposit, no return. So what did you think of the tunneling system?
Yeah, I like that. I was beginning to think it's like some sort of like expressway or something.
Right? And now it's
You
just,
could literally turn,
yeah.
like build into it, like especially where it ends because of that mountain ending, that you just extend it to like really connect the two tunnels together.
Yeah. Up. Up. I'm literally just behind the ship with my vision, and it's like literally you just kind of see going through here, and it's kind of jerking it back. Let me change the view there so I can actually drive out this thing. Every now and then. Ooh, ah. Alright. Let's see. Where's my other hole here? I know this is the second mountain I went through. Bah. Thank you. You knocked me sideways into the water, dude. Oh, there it is. I see it. Whoa. What? There we are. Hitting the super highway, man. The tunnel rat highway. Hang on. Gotta get some lift. Gonna have to take down some of these trees. Wow. There we go. You have to admit, that is kind of fun doing that. All we'd have to do is just, lay block all the way that way. And we could make a super highway out of it.
Yeah.
I gotta love how I get hung. Get some speed, get some speed. Crap. That's the one thing. This thing is just... I gotta put some bigger motors on this thing, man. I have to. Just so I can climb up hills.
Yeah. Because this one, I was able to get on like just about almost perfectly vertical.
Yeah. This one here, not so much. And it's mainly because of the weight pushing back on just those two. Oh, Lord. I would have rammed right through the base if I hadn't been careful. Alright, spin it round. There we go. Alright, everybody. Well, we're over on this episode, so thank y'all for coming out and sitting a spell. Hopefully, I'll come back out for another and sit a while longer. Y'all come back now, here. Later.